Not only is we like living in a web, but we gang banging on it. Like, yo, ain't nobody coming in here and tearing this down. We'll kill you, bitch. Something. Anybody coming here and try to tear this down, they gonna get torn down. Every time they come do sheet exchange, they come through like, yo, y'all got sheets now, we ain't got no sheets. We need sheets. What's up? Okay, here, man, it ain't like that. I didn't say it's like that. Then give us this shit. All right, look. So check this out. We in a situation. Bang. Now, like I said, we got the museum popping and all of that. Dang, everybody coming in and out. This at the third. Woo, woo, woo. It's like, all right. Now, when you go back to the other video, you're gonna realize that we put chess pieces in there. We did all of this. We was basically done with like some kind of voodoo, black magic, homemade, off of the cuff. Like we was creating our own black magic on some more or less like non-sacrilegious. Like it wasn't nothing negative about anything we was doing. I put that on maybe Jesus, yo. We wasn't ever on like basically trying to be like, yo, evil, like, yeah, let's do something bad, and we calling on the devil and all, we calling on Satan. We wasn't doing none of the above. We was just like on some like, yo, we raising our energy up and we doing this, we doing that, we manifesting this and manifesting that. All right, blah, 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 blah. Fuck all of that, yo. Let's get to this stuff. Stuck for that, man. Pardon me for cussing you too. All right, check this out. Dude go his way, I go my way. Bang. Nah, I ain't gonna let y'all hang in like that. This is really happening. We kept getting sheep, and we made an energy vortex by tying like strands. We get a whole sheet. Yo, we'll pay for it, like $1 for a sheet. We'll get a bed sheet, and we'll cut it and we'll tear it in strips. Tear it in strips. Tie one here, 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 tie one here. How he was tying it to the wall, we was making anchors out of soap. We was soaking in a little bit of water, carving a hook out of it, and then putting it on the wall that it get hard. Bang, tie it, make an anchor there, anchor there, anchor there, anchor there, tie that there, tie that this, dang, now it's spider webby. So it's like, we're in jail, county jail. It's nothing to do in there. Man, we was like, you already know the rest of the recipe. Like I don't gotta speak unless you stupid. Every 5 minutes we was like, yo, who got a sheet? Yo, you got a sheet? You got extra sheet? Like we can get extra sheets. We doing this all day long. So after a while, the whole cell is like a spider web. Just imagine it. The whole cell is a spider web. Alright. So now, me and bro, we call up in a web like Charlotte. We in the web, yo. So it's like, whenever they call a child, we get up, go get our child, bust that thing down, come back in the joint. Sometimes we're bringing in the web. You go in the web, bang. We left a little bit of the table in there. We go in there on a little bit of that table and bust our child. Get on our beds. Our beds ain't got no webs. We get on our bed, mat, whatever. But our whole cell's a web, yo. That shit's crazy. You can get to the toilet. You can get to the door. You can get to the table. That's that. Everything else web. So, dang. Not only is we like living in a web, but we gang banging on it. Like, yo, ain't nobody coming in here and tearing this down. We'll kill you, bitch. Something like that. But no, it's a real stuff. That was the mentality. Like, yo, anybody coming here and try to tear this down, they gonna get torn down. Every time they come do sheet exchange, they come through like, yo, y'all got sheets now, we ain't got no sheets. We need sheets. What's up? Okay, here, man, it ain't like that. I didn't say it's like that. Then give us this shit, y'all. It got to the point where it's that, like, the laundry niggas knew what it was. Like, yo, when you come to this cell, man, we want shit. We ain't giving in nothing. Period. All right, so now we doing all of that. We mobbing the joint. So it got so out of control that they started calling the cops. Like, yo, man, these dudes are in there wailing. Like, when they call for count, they be trying to count, and we in the wet. They like, yo, come to the door. We like, yo, how? We here, bitch, leave. We talking so sexy to these cops. It's like, yo, they can't take it. So they complaining to the sergeant that they don't know that me and son, we already made a pact. Like, yo, cuz like, I'm gonna get into some of this. I'll get into some of them conversations we was having. We already made a pact. Like, yo, man, ain't nobody coming in between nothing that we talking about. Cuz we'll fucking kick, yo, stuff it up. Yo, we was on some. We was smoking PCP, yo, cuz, we was really on some lit shit. Anybody know Preme, rest in peace to Antoine Prada, yo, anybody know, y'all know, tap that shit in the comments, like, yo, man, yeah, anybody that know me, you can tap that in the comments too, like, if I'm on whatever I'm on that, you can suck a dick, bitch, what's up, like, we on it like that, all right, bang, of course, we go to prison, you got to kind of mind shit, yeah, you know, go to prison, nigga. If you go to prison, man, all right, whatever. He come out before me, I come out, bang, boom. I find out that he touched down. So check this out. Yeah. While we was in the zone, while we was in the county, we made a pact. When we started realizing that we both had the same energies, we was like, yo, we'll never use this against each other. I marked this down at 5:59. I just said that. We just said that, like, yo, cause we basically acknowledged, like, we dealing with wizardry, like, yo, we never use it against each other, though. All right, bet, say that. Boom, we locked it in. I come home, right? So, I think this shit was like MySpace era, like Sidekick 2 type stuff. Like, it was like, you know what I mean? It was back then, I was old as hell. Like, it was a long time ago. So when I came home, it's like, boy, I kind of got a link on him and stuff, and then I think I had his mom up. Like, that's how when you in the joint and you tap in with people and all of that, you know when you tap in when the nigga say, yo, this my mom joint, and the nigga give you his mom joint, his grandma joint, or somebody joint that's like, yo, dad, this is people. Like, when they give you that, they give you a cell phone number, or it's my baby. Like, that shit don't mean nothing. When the nigga gave you his grandma number or his mom number, like, damn, we tapped in. So he gave me his mom shit. So when I came home, I hit the mom up. Boom, bang. Yeah. Hey, hello. Hey, what's going on? Like, mom's was lit from the ripples. She was like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, I ain't say who I was. I'm like, yo, what's up? Yo, I said, it's peace. Is Preme around? She was like, no, he's not here right now, but, you know, if you give me your name, I'll tell him to call you back. I'll make sure he call you back as soon as he get in. Like, yo, she was sweet as hell. So I was like, all right, boom, bang, check this out. Telling him that, whoop, whoop, this Magda, like, telling him I'm down here, like, I'm out of here, like, I'm out of these shit running around, like, holler at me, right? Boom, I had all of that shit going on, like, when I came home for that, I done came with so many, like, big joints, but that's, like, my first big joint I came home for. I'm like, yo, I'm back, like, everything I said when I was in jail, I was never lying, so if y'all liked me for whatever I said, bitch, I'm about to turn it up, so it's like, yo, I'm fighting these secret acts, I give him my info, like, yo, tell him to holler at me ASAP, yo, I touched down, yo, I'm somewhere where we can do everything I said I was gonna do, we can do that, so, bang. I'm like a dago by something, like something quick happened. Bang, he on me. Like, yo, what up? I'm like, yo, cuz, peace. Like, we on some God bodies. I'm like, oh, peace. He like, oh, peace, God. Like, this at the third. I'm like, yo, man, I don't even want to talk. Where you at? I'm about to pull up. He like, yo, I'm out here. Now, sidebar, I'm not from Camden. I'm from Beverly. I'm from Section 8. I'm from Mount Holly, Wilmington, all of the other stuff. I'm not from Camden. This is when I first, I'm gonna give y'all some history. This is when I first started moving around out there. Like, my baby mom live out here, my aunt live out here. I'm moving around in and out of here. I happened to meet some niggas that while I was locked down that live out here. Now guess what? Bang, like, I elected myself to like, yo, I'm gonna get it done out here. It wasn't like too many mathematical equations beyond that. Well, that shit was simple. It was simple mathematics. Bitch, I'm not gonna sit around here like a stop sign. I'm gonna go Mars. I'm out here. So it's my introduction. So boom. Oh, I thought so. So check out people how this shit lay out though. So bang. So I'm like, what's up? Now before I seen her face to face, we already was busting it back and forth, and he was telling me stories about how him and his baby mom, they wasn't rocking and rolling like that. Like things she wasn't going for all of the stuff that she said that he said that she was going for. When we was booked, he was saying that she go for this and she go for that. She wasn't trying to go for none of that. So now that we go back and forth, I don't know this is a real thing in his whole entire life. I think this is a conversation. So me and him be talking about it, and bang, that's all right, that's you. I'm doing me, man. I don't got some kind of problems. So when we link up, when I see him, it's kind of like Preme's not like tapped in like I'm tapped in. Now mind you, I'm like about a month home from the little 3 or 4 years in jail. We've been out there for about 3 or 4 years. It's like I can't really explain it, but it's like I can tell from the rip. Like I'm gonna tell you, look, when I pulled up on I'm gonna give y'all a brief example, yo. This is what it goes down to. When I pull up, yo, I'm just regular come home fresh type shit. You already know. I'm not even gonna say what I had on. You can already imagine. But I'm gonna tell you about what my energy was like. Now you got me feeling like I'm overdressed, motherfucker. Like I'm pulling up on you. I'm fresh out of jail, pulling up on you. And it's like, god damn, cuz. All right, bet. Fuck, we still gonna rock and roll though. So when I pull up on cuz, right, I'm like, yo, man. Now mind you, anybody that know you. Listen, if I say anything during this whole time, I'm talking about other this rest in peace to the dead. If I say anything that offend anybody, though, trust me, I ain't trying to disrespect bro at all. Never in this whole entire world. I'm just telling the story. I best tell the story, you feel me? And if I add a little bit entertaining, like what the hell am I telling the story for? If I make it entertaining, there's no disrespect. But yo, when I pulled up on cuz and I was seeing him, I was trying to see him for the stuff that we was talking about while we was locked up. Like, we was talking about flu, we was talking about aliens, Sasquatch, we was making the lights change, we was doing all of that. I mean, my man checking all of that, but it's like, yo, those was just conversations that we gelling, but when it came down to, like, the reality of life, man, we real street niggas. I don't know what the fuck I want to qualify that. If y'all call me not a street nigga, I don't give a fuck what you saying. I'm trying to say, like, whatever we was talking about was street shit. So it was like, when I tapped down with him, I'm not here to talk about the other stuff that I'm telling you about. I'm talking about the stuff that I'm not telling y'all about. I'm pulling up for that. So now when I'm pulling up, I'm like, yo, what's up, huh? So when I'm sitting there, peace out, of course I'm going to analyze his leg. That's why I'm trying to explain to you what he had on. I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm just trying to call attention to where my mind frame was at. So when I pull up and I see him, you got sweat, you got whatever you got on, it's like, damn, cuz. It's like, what the fuck? All right, fuck it. I'm moving past that. So I'm like, what's good? Now, mind you, I'm not telling y'all everything about all of that stuff, because you don't need to know about all of that. But bro said that where he from, he can do this and he can do that. I already told y'all where I was from. I already told y'all what I was doing out there and how I started doing whatever I was doing out there. So it's like, I'm trying to get in. I'm going to be out here. I realize this now. I live out here. I'm going to whatever I was doing out there. So it's like, I'm trying to get in. I'm going to be out here. I realize this now. I live out here. I'm going to be out here. I'm not going to be just sitting there like no stop sign. I'm not no groundhog. I'm not no raccoon. I'm going to be out here getting some kind of money. I got to start linking in. So this is not my start, because I already told y'all about my brothers and I already had a play going on downtown. But like, I'm trying to move around. Like, I'm trying to be around. So when I pull up on him, he's like, he supposed to have certain things that he said he's gonna have already lined up. So I'm like, yo, what's up with that? He's like, yeah. It says it's probably gonna get, it's what he get good. He's like, yeah, that's that. But yo, I want to talk to you about something. I'm like, huh? Now mind you, I'm walking, we talking, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm trying to get closer to the mix where it's going at. He like, I just want to ask you one thing. I'm like, what's up, cuz? Remember we talking about flu? Yo, man. Hold up, man. I'm gonna have to make a part 3 of this one, yo. One more time, yo. I swear, this is my last time, yo.